In this video, I'm going to go through how to invest in real estate as a beginner. So there are many ways to invest in real estate. Over a decade ago, I bought my first property when I was 20 years old. Looking back at it, I'd probably do things differently with the information I know today. But if I were to start again, this is what I would do. So step one would be to figure out your financial goals. A lot of people want to just jump into real estate, not really understanding what it takes, not really planning out certain goals, certain financial benchmarks they want to achieve. It almost seems like they just want the thrill of buying their first property. Even though that does sound great, it is very important to figure out what you want real estate to do for you. So financial goals could be, I want to create passive income of anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 per month. Or your goals could be a little bit more ambitious, where you want to create $10,000 to $20,000 per month with passive income through real estate. That is a pretty good financial goal that should be set before you buy your first property. On top of that, you want to set deadlines, because you could set any goals, but without a deadline, it's technically a wish. Like, it's just kind of like an idea. When you have a deadline, it helps your brain to figure out that you have a certain timeline to complete this goal. So deadlines are very important. With your financial goal, you should have a deadline. And how that could look is as follows. My goal with real estate is to create or generate passive income stream of anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 per month by the end of December 30th, 2026. So step two would be education and market research. So after you kind of figure out your goals, it's really important to educate yourself, especially if you're new. You could educate yourself by joining groups, joining communities. I have a private community, which is free. Easily join in and network with some already seasoned investors, beginners, right? So you can kind of understand the process. You could go on YouTube, watch YouTube videos on different types of real estate, the different asset classes. This is really important just because you want to understand what you're getting into. And then when it comes to market research, a good resource in Canada you could use would be realtor.ca. Realtor.ca, you can search a whole bunch of different properties that are currently listed on the market to see what they're going for, the location, are they, in big or small cities, what other properties that are available in similar areas and what they're listed for. It's also important to do other market research in terms of employment rates, vacancy rates. Is that certain city that you're looking to invest growing? What is the current market like in that city? Because right now, where I live, it's more of a buyer's market. This would be probably a better time to buy. I would even say wait a few months, because more and more properties will come on the market, so the prices will go down. Because you want to know this, because if you don't do the research, and you could be in a seller's market, right? So you could technically overpay for your property if you waited 6 to 8 months later, which the market could turn, you could have gotten a discount on your property. So this is why market research and kind of educating yourself is very important. Step three would be identifying which class of real estate you'd like to invest in and build a team. So there's different types of classes of real estate, like single family, multifamily, commercial. Could be obviously raw land, commercial buildings, office buildings, mobile home parks. I would recommend, as a new beginner, to focus on either a single family or a small multifamily. And when it comes to building your team, you technically need a group of people around you. So when it comes to the people on your team, they would consist of a realtor, contractor, an inspector, like a home inspector, an insurance agent or broker, a lawyer, a property manager, and then a mortgage agent or mortgage broker. You'll notice that these people on your team, you're going to need them at some point of the process. Some of those people that obviously maybe you could sub yourself in. For example, you could probably not use a third-party contractor and you can do the work yourself, but all the other people you most likely will need. I would also recommend a property manager, right? If it's your first property and the idea is to flip it, most likely you won't need a property manager, but if your goal is to hold it long term, you will eventually need a property manager, especially if you're going to grow your portfolio. So step 4 would be to take action, walk through properties, and attend events. It's very important to, once you have all the knowledge and once you went through the process, you take action. A lot of people get a little afraid to actually take the action necessary to close the deal. You need to take the action, book a lot of walkthroughs, meet realtors, look at properties, review the deals, review the financials, and also attend network events. Attending network events is really good just because you can network with other investors, you can network with wholesalers, you can network with realtors, even mortgage brokers, lawyers, right? That's a very good option, especially on the weekends when you have some time if you're really trying to take this business seriously. If you like that breakdown on how to invest in real estate as a beginner, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be making similar content like this in the future.